Hello Taurus, welcome to this space, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope you're well. Well Taurus, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G. And for those of you returning, thank you so much for all your love and your support, and thank you for being here with me once again. Alright Taurus, well today I am here to connect with you to do your energy reading for the week of September 27th through the week of October 3rd, 2020. Now, even though these videos are time-stamped, please know that energy is fluid. So whenever you find yourself watching this video, there should be a message there for you. Now do also remember that these are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Also, Taurus, if you're watching your sun sign and you're not finding your message, feel free to check out your moon, your rising, or your Venus signs. You might find your message in those placements. And if at that point you're not finding your message with me, we do have two options, Taurus. You can either come back next week when I will have a whole new set of messages for you, or you can feel free to check out one of the other readers out there on YouTube. I do support them all. All right, Taurus, so given that said, let's go ahead and get right into your reading. So we're going to pull some oracle cards, and then we'll get into the tarot, and then we'll get some extra messages, and then we'll close out for the week. So first and foremost, we're going to be tapping into the energy of spirit through the spirit animal oracle cards. So give me one moment while I get your cards out. All right, Spirit, so what messages do you have for Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For the week of September 27th through October 3rd, or whenever Taurus finds himself watching this reading. What messages do you have for my beautiful Taurians out there? All right, Taurus, so the first oracle message coming out for you today is Otter Spirit. You are never alone. There is support all around you. Not only in the physical world, but also in the spiritual realm. You are protected, you are safe, and all you have to do is reach out and ask for that help, and there it will be found. Ask, and thou shalt receive. But know that this week, there are people in your life, whether they be friends, family members, lovers, co-workers, bosses. They want to see you succeed. They want to see you thrive, and they are willing to help out. All you have to do is call upon them, and they will be right there to give you a lending hand. But you are definitely supported this week, and know that and embody that. Now we do have it a 4 and a 2, 42, which also means 6. So there's structure, foundation, stability. There's an achievement of growth. There's creativity, and there's also group work here. So I feel like if this isn't just one person, this could be a group of people. You could be finding yourself in a new spiritual group, finding yourself in a new church if you go to church. You could be finding yourself finding new friends, or really connecting in with your soul tribe this week. And these people are coming in to let you know that you don't have to go the road alone, that you can have people by your side, that all you have to do is adjust, and you can have the harmony that you're looking to have. There's a sense of cooperation around you this week as well. So communicate what you need and find those people in your life that can support you. Now your second message coming out for this week is Mouse Spirit. Tend to the small things. So there's a need for you to look closer at your responsibilities. Make sure that you're not forgetting anything, even the smallest things as making sure you have milk in the fridge if you drink milk. There's a need for you to make sure that you tend to everything in your life so nothing is overlooked, so nothing is forgotten. Because since this card is coming out, there is a possibility that you may mouse out on an opportunity. You may mouse out. I meant to say miss out. You may miss out on an opportunity if you are not able to take care of all the responsibilities in your life. It's almost like something may arise, some sort of opportunity, some sort of new thing that you could kind of get into. Someone could be offering you to go somewhere, but because you didn't take care of your small things in your life, your responsibilities, you may not have the time. You may not have the resources. You may not have the money. So you need to make sure that you're looking after everything in your life and create that stability so that when opportunities come your way, you can grasp them and you can take them and you can make them yours. So tend to the small things this week. Now, your third message coming out for you is Dolphin Spirit. This and that are true. So what I feel like with this card is that this week, there are two sides of the coin. There are two sides to a situation, and neither one or the other is completely wrong or completely correct. There are truths on both sides of the situation. So if you're having disagreements, or you're trying to create something with someone else, or if you are being asked to peer mediate in something, you need to listen to both sides of the story to really understand how to make a cohesive decision about what's going on, about what's happening. There's a choice that's going to have to be made this week, and you need to look at both sides of the spectrum to really know which choice is meant for you and which choice isn't. Now, this could have to do with a partnership in your life. It could have to do with a person you deal with on the regular. You could maybe not be seeing eye to eye, or maybe there might be some disruption between you two. And you need to not have so much pride, is what I'm saying here. Pride is not a bad thing, but when overdone, when it's not in moderation, it can be controlling. It can be domineering. And it can cause a challenge in your life. So you have to be able to put your pride aside and be vulnerable so that you can see both sides of the situation. So like I said, if there's any disagreements or challenges in your life, you need to look at both parties. You need to look at both sides. You really need to zoom out and take a look all the way around 360. Do you see what I'm saying? Make sure that you're really looking at every possible avenue, every possible opportunity, every possible situation, and every possible way of also looking at that situation. So that you know that in the end, you are making the correct decision because you have taken the time out to look at the small things. Do you see what I'm saying? All right, Taurus. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to release these two cards. And we're going to dive deeper into what Spirit's talking about with the Otter Spirit. Because it is the first card that came out, so it is the strongest energy. So I feel like Spirit wants you to know more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the description from the book. So give me one moment while I pull that up. All right, we have 42, Otter Spirit. You are never alone. Now, Taurus, this says, like true friends, otters nurture each other and express their affection through touch. Actions such as holding hands and giving hugs offer reassurance that we are never really alone and that we are always cherished. Otter Spirit has appeared to remind you to experience and express friendship in a tangible and even tactile way. Communicate with your voice, your facial expressions, your gestures, and your actions, letting your love express itself beyond just the words you speak. Otter Spirit's message is that presence matters, so remember to be fully present with those you care about, helping them sense the love and affection and appreciation you have for them. Now is a time for a joyful celebration of the love in your life that expresses as friendship and companionship. Hug someone, touch their arm, or simply look into their eyes with your full attention saying, I care, you matter. Make time for friendship. Otter Spirit promises that the moment you reach out, you will remember that you too have many who love and care about you as well. You are never alone and you are always loved. Wow, Taurus, what a beautiful message. There's just a sense of this strong energy of love around you. And not only are you receiving that love, but Spirit's asking you to give that love as well. So those tend to the small things. It may be a need for you to reach out to the people in your life and just let them know you care. With a nice hello or a how are you doing? Just so those people know that you haven't forgotten them. And it's also true on the other side as well. There could also be people in your life reaching out to you this week, especially with that dolphin spirit. This and that are true. There's love on both sides of the spectrum for you here. There's love in every situation, so seek out that love, feel that love, and be that love. Okay, Taurus? But now what we're going to do is we're actually going to move forward in your reading, and we're going to pull some guidance cards to see what energies can help you to be grounded this week, and we're going to pull some energy cards to see what can help you to be more open. And to do that, we'll be using the Starseed Oracle. So give me one moment while I tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, so what messages do you have for Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For the week of September 27th through October 3rd, 2020, or whenever Taurus finds himself watching this reading, what energies can help them to remain grounded and what energies can help them to be more open? All right, so Spirit, what energies can help to keep Taurus grounded? What energies can help to keep my Taurus grounded? What energies can help to keep Taurus grounded? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What energies can help to keep Taurus grounded? All right, Taurus, we only have one card coming out for you today, and this card is Lost Lands, Soul, Memories, and Gifts. You've done this before. So there's an energy of either like deja vu around you, or there's an energy of you remembering a situation, remembering what you've done in the past, and you're being able to take that knowledge and you're reapplying it towards something that's happening now in your life, in your relationships, in your job, in your creative endeavors. You're being able to use the knowledge that you have within yourself from something in the past to be able to really see both sides of what's happening in your life now. So it's almost like this and that are true. It's like that dolphin spirit card. You're seeing both sides of a coin because you've been on the other side as well. Interesting. So I'm not sure if you're having a disagreement this week or if you're deciding whether you want to bring something new into your life or bring someone new into your life. But I feel like no matter what's happening, and no matter the situation, to remain grounded this week, you have to remember what it was like to be where the other person stands. Do you see what I'm saying? So when it comes to the connections you have this week, if you're trying to make a decision, take to heart what you would feel if you were on the other end of that decision. Do you see what I'm saying? You might be making a choice this week. Especially with that too, there's a choice happening here. There's something you're deciding on this week. I don't know if it's a new job, or maybe you're going to be moving, or maybe it's just a new routine, or a new relationship. But you need to remember what it was like when this situation happened to you. Or like I said, when you were on the other end of the situation. There's something about this that your soul remembers. There's something about this that you have the energy already gained from something just like this. Just like what's happening in your life right now. So tap into that energy, and to remain grounded this week, know that you've been there before, you've done this before, and you have the resources to overcome whatever's trying to overcome you, and whatever choice you have to make. Okay? But now we're going to move forward, and we're going to look at the energies to help you be more open. So Spirit, what are the energies to help keep my Taurians open? What energies are going to help keep Taurus open? All right, Taurus, we do just have one card coming out for you today. And that is the Cosmic Heart, devotion, potency. Make your life a moving prayer. Stay connected. Stay centered. Stay hopeful. Stay prosperous. No matter what's happening around you, embody the spirit of love and the spirit of devotion. Stay committed. Stay in the game. Don't give up. Stay open to what could possibly be in your life, whether it's a new relationship, whether it's the fixing of an old relationship, whether it's the strengthening of a relationship you have now, whether it's a new job, an old job, a new opportunity, a creative endeavor, whatever it is, whatever you're working on, stay committed, stay devoted. Don't give up, don't falter, don't fall back. You are gaining the energy necessary to really crack open into something beautiful this week, Taurus, especially with that potency. So this week, all you have to do to remain open is to resonate from your heart space. Do what your heart tells you and give all the love and all the energy necessary to really understand the connection that you have on the earth right now. Make your life a moving prayer. Talk to Spirit as much as you possibly can. Stay connected, because that's what's going to help you to stay open to the universe, to God, to angels, to whatever you resonate with coming in to bless you at this time. Okay, Taurus? But now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and move forward in your reading. We're going to move forward to the tarot portion, where we dive deeper into the energies that are coming your way this week. Excuse me. Sorry about that, Taurus. We're going to be looking deeper into the energies that are coming your way this week. Now, with the tarot, we will look at the positive energies coming in for the week. We'll look at what negative energies or challenges are coming your way. We'll also look at how to best invite those positive energies in, as well as how the negative energies could affect you and things of that like. But let's go ahead and get right into it. So first and foremost, we're going to look at the positive energies coming in for the week, as well as what negative energies or challenges are coming your way, because like I've said in the past, Taurus, and I will continue to repeat, we live in a world of polarity. So we have to look at both sides of the spectrum to really understand how to best make our way through our weeks, given all the different energies that are coming our way, especially with that dolphin spirit card that came out for you, that this and that are true. So we got to look at both sides. We got to dive deep into everything that's happening so we can better understand ourselves and better understand the moves that we need to make and what's coming towards us, so that when those challenges or those opportunities come our way, we're able to handle them. we're able to process them and either accept them or move past them. Okay, Taurus? Let's go and get right into it. So, Spirit, what are the positive energies coming in for Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the positive energies coming in for Taurus? All right, Taurus, we do have a couple cards coming out for you. All right, so we do have the Page of Swords in reverse coming out with the Four of Pentacles. So, where there was no action in your life, where there was no movement, there was instability. Because you were unsure of which direction to go towards. You were unsure of what decision to make. But what's happening here is that energy is fleeting. That energy is leaving your space. And it's time for you to be curious about how you can make a strategy to keep yourself protected at this time, to keep yourself moving forward. It could also be with your finances were a little up in the air and things are beginning to smooth out now. Now, I think that you felt a little unsafe. You felt a little insecure in the past, and that energy is beginning to shift. And you're starting to see the stability that's happening for you in your life. You're starting to see the security that is coming. And I think that you're beginning to make quick movements towards that. Because, you know, the Page in reverse is about haste. It's about doing things quickly. It's about getting out there. It's not about waiting. It's about charging towards stability. So I see that this week what you're doing is you're charging towards your stability, Taurus. You know what you want. You know what you want to create. And you're finally beginning to take action towards doing just that. And because of that, you're ending a cycle. You're ending a cycle and you're beginning a whole new cycle where you're integrating what you've known from the past into your everyday life now. And because you're beginning a new cycle, you're finding that there is support for you. You're finding that there are people there for you that love you and that support you and that will lift you up and that will help you along the journey. For some of you, you could also be traveling. You could be leaving where you're at and going somewhere new. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you didn't feel safe. Maybe you didn't feel protected where you live at the time, and it's time for you to go. It's time for you to move. It's time for you to go somewhere new and see new things and experience new things and go new places. But I feel here definitely you are completing a cycle. You're gaining the closure you need from an old way of being, and you're really embodying a sense of newness, a sense of renewal. You are taking the action of just looking at your life and seeing what you want to create, and then just overanalyzing it, and you're shifting that into actual movement forward. Now, there's also a need for you to tighten the reins on your money this week. Because I see that you want to do things, you want to go places, you want to create things, you want to experience life. You got to have money to do that. So also, a message here is that for some of you, you need to create action towards beginning a savings account or beginning to put money aside so that when you're ready to get out there and do things and experience new things, you have the resources necessary to do so. But definitely, you're taking action this week. You're taking action towards completing a cycle. You're taking action towards getting the closure that you need so you can step into something new. A new phase, a new job, a new relationship. Something different than what it was before. But you have to make sure that all your I's are dotted and all your T's are crossed before you can really step into this new phase. That's why we got the 10 to the small things card. You need to make sure that everything's taken care of so that when you really step out and step off the ledge, you have nothing to worry about. Nothing was forgotten. Everything was taken care of, and you're really getting that closure. You see what I'm saying? That's what that closure is. To get that closure that you want, you have to really dive deeper into making sure everything is taken care of. Okay? But now let's go ahead and let's move forward, and we're going to look at what negative energies and challenges may be coming your way. So, Spirit, what negative energies and challenges may be coming towards Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What negative energies and challenges may be coming towards Taurus? All right, Taurus, we do have 3 cards out for you today. Now what we have is we have the 6 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. Now normally this would speak of a victory because you invested yourself and you took the action towards something. But what I'm seeing here with this message is that there's a lack of confidence around you this week. For some reason, I don't feel like you think that you have everything you need to create what it is you want. And because of that, there's a stagnancy. Because of that, there's no movement. There's no action. There's nothing happen. There's a delay. I feel like for some of you, you're holding off from your happiness. You're holding off from having that victory. It could be something to do with your ego. There could be some negative self-talk there, really stopping you from stepping out into something new. Maybe you're like saying, well, this is what I want to create, but can I really have that? Am I really worth that? And you're definitely worth it, Taurus. You're definitely worth it. But I feel here that you don't really have a vision of how to get where you want to go. And because of that, there's a sense of limited success in your endeavors. There's a sense of really not being able to harvest something because it's not quite ready. There's something here about you wanting to take action, but something's not quite ready yet. I think it's because you're still gaining that closure necessary. You haven't completed a cycle yet. So you want a victory, you're ready for a victory, but some more things need to be adjusted, some more things need to be fine-tuned, some more things need to be tweaked and taken care of before you can really complete an old cycle and invest more of your time into something new. Before you can invest your time into action, into movement, into travel. You need to make sure all of your ducks are in a row. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I see that you're ready to venture into something beautiful and something new, but not everything is taken care of yet, Taurus. That's why I think you need to take a closer look. It could be in your relationships. It could be in your job. It actually could just be in your home. It could be everything and anything. It could be anything, period. But there's something that needs to be taken care of. I think there's something that's been overlooked. Something that's been overlooked. And you need to take a closer look at all the areas of your life, because I think if you do, you're going to see where action is needed. You're going to see where change is needed. But this week, I think that the energy is not quite ready yet. Even though you're ready for action, even though you're ready to go, 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 there's a need for you to complete a cycle before that can happen. Okay? But now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at how to best invite in the positive energies of the week, as well as how the negative energies could affect you. All right, Spirit. So how can my Taurians best invite in the positive energies? How can Taurus best invite in the positive energies? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How can Taurus best invite in the positive energies? So we do have the Hermit card, Virgo energy, the Moon card, Piscean energy, and the Ace of Swords, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So you could be dealing with any of those signs, or you could have those signs in your own chart, or those could be people in and around your space. But what I feel here is that if you want to complete a cycle, you need to go within. You need to go within and really listen to that inner guidance. Really turn yourself inward. Take some time out from your everyday mundane to really center yourself and connect back to the inner wellspring of knowledge within yourself, because there's something in you. There's something in you with this soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. There's something in you that's trying to be released. There's something in you that's trying to escape. There's something in you that's trying to come to the surface. It could be an old fear. It could be an old anxiety. It could be an old relationship, an old job, an old situation where you didn't get the closure that you needed, that you lacked the closure to be able to move towards a victory. But I see here that if you want to have that breakthrough, if you want to have that victory, you need to go within. Go within and really allow your intuition to be your guide, and allow things to be revealed so that you can get the mental clarity necessary to move towards the closure you need in a situation. I also think that this week, if you're willing to go within, you're going to connect in with some higher spiritual beings that are going to help you to better understand what's going on in your life and how things are playing out. Now, with the Moon card, there is a sense of insecurity here still. There is a sense of insecurity around you this week. I feel like you're having an issue releasing fear. There's a sense of confusion around you, and it's causing a bit of unhappiness. I think it's because you haven't quite been able to close out a chapter of your life so that you can step into a new chapter. Now, it could be that you're not wanting to really see it, or you're not wanting to really deal with it. Now, I'm not calling you out, Taurus. I'm just saying what I see. It could be that you look down on the situation, you're like, yeah, I do need to take care of that, but it's almost like you just run away from it instead because it's either too heavy or you just don't want to deal with it. You just want to go there. But I see that you really need to open up those old books and finish the story. Finish the story. So you can have that clarity necessary to release the fears and anxieties. But you have to go within to do so. Maybe meditate. Maybe some constant contemplation with spirit. You know, really listening to your internal soul guidance and only resonating from that rather than allowing the outside world to decide what it is you do or where you go or how you do. You see what I'm saying, Taurus? But let's go and let's move forward. And now we're going to look at how the negative energies could affect you. So Spirit, how might the negative energies affect Taurus? Ooh. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How might the negative energies affect Taurus? All right, Taurus, we do have 2 aces on the board here, so there's something new. There's something new coming into your life. Now, it could be a job, it could be a relationship, it could be a new way of thinking, a new way of being, it could be a new level of spirituality. But I think that as long as you hold on to this old cycle, this old belief, this old relationship, this old job, as long as you continue to not allow that chapter to end, it's going to really restrict you. It's going to restrict you from the inspirational power that is trying to come towards you this week. It's going to restrict you from seeing the potential in your life. It's going to restrict you from having that new beginning. That new beginning of passion, a new beginning of drive, a new beginning of energy. Because I feel like you have not begun to deal with a situation that you know needs to be dealt with. Now, it doesn't have to be a big, huge situation. It could be some of the smallest things in life, but sometimes even the smallest things in life are the hardest things to deal with. I know. I've been there. I still battle with that on a regular day basis. But for you, Taurus, this week, you need to begin to work through those energies so you can gain that closure needed, so you can have that victory, you can have that breakthrough, and you can have that new beginning of power and inspiration and creation. But as long as you allow that cycle to keep going round and round and round and round, you're not going to be able to march into victory like you want. You're going to restrict yourself from that beautiful outcome. So be careful with those energies. But now, Taurus, we're going to move forward. And we're going to look at the benefits of the positive energies coming in for you for the week, as well as how to best overcome the negative challenges. So, Spirit, what are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the benefits of the positive energies? What are the benefits of the positive energies? What are the benefits? Wow, Taurus, so many Taurus, so many messages. Oh my goodness. But I mean, there you are right there, showing up for your reading, really being present, ready to do the work, ready to go within, ready to dive deep, ready to overcome an old cycle so you can start a new cycle right there, Hierophant. Now, it could also be that you are seeking a new spiritual guide. It could be that you're connecting with a new spiritual community, a new church, like I said in the beginning of this reading. But there's someone here to help you to see the truth. There's someone here to help you to see the light. And I think because you're closing a chapter on something old, you're really being able to seek out that person. You're really being able to go there. You're really being able to find what you need to find. Now we do have the Tower card. Now, don't worry, this isn't bad. This isn't bad because this is coming out as a benefit. So what I see here is things in your life are being shaken up. An old foundation is being broken down so that a new foundation can be made. Now, like I said, these are general readings. This could be any area of your life. You have to place that where that fits. But rather than fearing change, you're being open to change. And there's a sudden change coming in. And I think what it is you're closing out an old cycle so that a new cycle can begin. So that something better, something more beneficial, something with more prosperity and more opportunity can be brought into your life. You're having a revelation this week. You're really, because you're going within, you're having a revelation. I think for some of you, you're really gaining some inspiration through your meditation, through your spiritual practice this week. So spend some more time in your spiritual practice because, yeah, with the Hierophant and the Tower card, your spiritual team is coming in to bring you into a place of change. into a new place of potency, where you have all that energy inside you to really move towards something new, to move towards your abundance, to move towards your happiness, seeing the beauty all around you once again, possibly starting a new relationship. Could be a friendship though, doesn't have to be romantic, could be platonic. But someone here is coming in to let you know that you are never alone, to let you know that you are supported. There is someone in your life that can help to lift you up this week, but you have to reach out and ask for their help. You have to ask for their help. Now we also have the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, someone's willing to work with you. Someone is willing to work with you this week. And if it's not that, you're willing to do the work. And that's the benefit of you going within, because you're gaining the energy necessary to begin to make a shift in your life, to begin to make a change in your life. Expansion. Yeah. Yes. Gaining the energy to move forward in your life. Preparing for something better. Preparing for something bigger. Expansion on all levels, no longer in a place of delay, but a place of movement. Moving away from conflict. Moving away from tension. Moving away from loss. Moving away from an old cycle that no longer served you. Something that needed to end is coming to an end, Taurus. It's coming to an end. So be open to change. Be open to releasing that cycle so some beauty can come towards you. Okay, Taurus? But now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at how to best overcome the negative challenges. So Spirit, how can Taurus best overcome the negative challenges? How can Taurus best overcome the negative challenges? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Yeah. You got to stop holding on to this old cycle, because we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. It's time for you to make a choice. It's time for you to put down one chapter of your life so that a new chapter can begin. And only you are going to know what that chapter is. But it's time for a celebration in your life. It's time for you to have some fun again. It's time for you to get out there and enjoy life. So, whatever chapter in your life is holding you back from really being passionate about life, for having that drive for life, that's the chapter that needs to end. That's the ball that needs to put down. That's the dog that needs to be laid to rest, in a sense. That was kind of morbid, but that's what Spirit told me right now. Interesting. That may mean something for one of you out there. But definitely, there is a sense of celebration around you, but you have to let go of an old chapter before a new chapter can begin. But there's definitely help. There's definitely support coming in for you this week. People that care about you, people, like-minded people in your soul tribe, people in your spiritual team who want to help lift you up so that you can complete something so that something new can begin. But you got to stop juggling. You got to make a choice. All right? But now we're going to move forward, and we're going to, you got to make a choice on the bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups. You got to make a choice. Yeah, you got to walk away from something that's no longer serving you. You got to walk towards something better. But let's move forward. We're going to look at the overall impact and the energies, positive and negative. So Spirit, what is the overall impact and the energies, positive and negative for Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is the overall impact and the energies, positive and negative? The Lover's card. A new relationship could be starting. It could be a relationship you're already in, a marriage you're already in, a connection you're already in, something that's angelically guided. It's coming back into balance. Now, this could also be just you coming back into balance within yourself. Really creating a nice equilibrium between your divine feminine and your divine masculine. Now, this is Gemini energy. And then we also have earthly energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this is you. It's really you putting in the work. It's you putting in the work to create harmony and happiness in your life, to come back into alignment with yourself and with others. This could be the closure that you need. It could be an old relationship, like I said, that needs closure so that you can bring balance back into your life. Now, we also have the Five of Pentacles and the Strength card. Okay, so we have Leo energy and more.
Going to church at the park, son.
Okay.
Love you.
Sorry about that, Taurus.
Pasta in the fridge. If you wanted to give Susan some, it's in the foil.
Thanks. Sorry about that, Taurus. Sorry about that. It was my dad. Anyways.
There's some meat sauce in a bowl.
Okay. Sorry. Anyways, Taurus, like I said, so with that Five of Pentacles, you know, this is about you recovering from an old cycle, recovering from a situation that held you back, a situation that held you from moving forward, and having the strength to do so. Embodying the strength of the bull, embodying the strength of a lion, and having the courage to overcome the situation in your life that held you back, the situation in your life that held you from moving forward. This is about regaining control over a situation and closing out one cycle so a new cycle can begin. Okay, Taurus? But now what we're going to do is we're going to move forward. We're going to pull you 3 messages from the Starseeds as some extra guidance for your week. So give me one moment. All right, Spirit. So what messages do you have for Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, Taurus. We do have 3 messages coming out for you this week. So we've got observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. Zoom out and take a look at the bigger picture and see what areas of your life need a fine-tuning. See what areas of your life need adjustment and begin to make those adjustments. Now we also have dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams. Yeah, there's some kind of guidance coming through in your dream space. You could be having very profound dreams at this time, and it could be very beneficial for you to write down what those dreams are about so that you can use those intuitive hits in your everyday life. Something is being shared with you. Now we also have inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. So how you feel on the inside is what you exude on the outside. So that's why there's a need for you to go within so you can release fears and anxieties and move back to a place of centeredness. Okay, Taurus? Well, those are your messages for this week. I hope they resonated with you. If so, please comment below. Also, Taurus, if you're new to my channel and you like my content, please like, click, subscribe. Share this video with anybody you feel needs to hear it. Also, go ahead and hit that bell and select all to be notified of my future videos. You can also check me out on Instagram at WowOracle. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me at woworacle1111@gmail.com. Well, Taurus, this is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, signing off from my channel Wow Oracle, saying thank you so much for being with me in this space. Thank you so much for connecting with me, and thank you so much for being open to the messages from Spirit. I hope you're able to take something from this reading to propel your week towards health, wealth, prosperity, love, and light. All right, Taurus, I'll see you guys next week. And once again, sorry about the interruption. All right, I'll see you guys. Namaste.